everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's so good to see you. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm very excited that you decided to share some time with me. So, I'm doing a little different video this week. I have prepared breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the entire 5 days of the week. I'm going to show you them. I'm going to explain to you the point values, etc., and what we're going to have to go with them. Fruit, that kind of thing. And hopefully you'll be able to see kind of what my whole week looks like, and my husband's, because he's on this journey with me. So the things that I prepared: breakfast empanadas, which basically are scrambled eggs with vegetables and stuff wrapped in the 2-ingredient dough and then baked in the oven. I made my version of Monte Cristo sandwiches using the 2-ingredient dough. It has ham, some fat-free cheddar cheese, some turkey, and some strawberry jam inside of it. I made Tuscan steak with cannellini beans and vegetables. I made a curry, chicken, and asparagus dinner, which is fabulous. That will be served over rice. I also made cashew chicken with a teriyaki sauce that's Weight Watchers friendly over rice. To go with the Monte Cristo sandwiches, I made a Weight Watchers friendly macaroni salad. So that's kind of a high point meal. The sandwiches are 6 points and the macaroni salad is 4. But for me, I get 39 points a day. My husband gets 29 points a day. So that's really not too bad. Anyway, stay tuned. Hopefully we'll get through this video and it'll all be good information. Thanks so much for joining me. The thing that we're going to make is our breakfast empanadas. In my pan, I have green onions and some spinach, and I'm cooking those up along with a little bit of green peppers. Adding a little bit of avocado oil because it's kind of dry right now. Now you're just going to put that in a separate bowl, and now we're going to cook up some scrambled eggs. I'm going to put a little bit of avocado oil in there, probably about 1.5 teaspoons, and then I'm going to be adding in 7 eggs and scrambling them. When the eggs are almost done, you're going to add in the vegetables that you sauteed earlier. Now, when you're doing this, you don't want the eggs to be completely done when you create your empanadas, because when you heat them up, it's going to cook them a little bit more, and you don't want them to get rubbery. So it's going to be a little bit soft still. Once you've got them all blended in together, you're just going to put them in a bowl and set them aside until they are cooled. So your 2-ingredient dough, you're going to need a recipe and a half to make your 6 empanadas. Okay? I brushed the empanadas with a very light mixture of, I can't believe it's not butter, and garlic powder. Then I baked them in a 400-degree oven for about 15-20 minutes until they were equal brown on all sides. The Monte Cristo sandwiches are delicious. They have ham, turkey, fat-free cheddar cheese, and sugar-free strawberry jam. And here is the finished product of those Monte Cristo sandwiches. Look at that yummy, rich, golden dough. Ooh, and you can see the jam in the middle there. Oh, they're just so decadent. Next on our adventure is Tuscan steak with cannellini beans and vegetables. What you're going to need for the Tuscan steak is a half teaspoon of salt, a half teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of dried rosemary, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, 4 teaspoons of avocado oil, 2 cans of cannellini beans, drained and rinsed, 2 cans of green beans, drained, and then 4 4-ounce pieces of steak. Into a large Ziploc bag, you're going to put your seasonings. You're going to put your garlic, your avocado oil, and your steak. You're going to smush it around so that oil gets into everything. And you can see that those seasonings are all over the steak. Then you're going to put that, see how that is all mixed in there? You're going to put that in the fridge for 30 minutes or up to overnight. Okay, so put your griddle over medium heat, medium high. You're going to take your steak out of the bag of marinade. And you're going to cook those until they are medium rare. Takes about 4 minutes on each side to make the medium rare. This is our dinner. You've got your steak cooked to medium rare. You've got about a half can of cannellini beans drained and rinsed. And you've got about a half can of green beans drained. All together, quite a delicious meal. For the chicken curry asparagus yum, you're going to need 1 bunch of asparagus with the woody parts removed and then chopped in 1.5-inch lengths about. You're going to need a generous teaspoon of curry powder, a half teaspoon of both salt and pepper, 1 can of Campbell's Healthy Request cream of chicken soup, the juice from 1/2 lemon or 1 tablespoon, and then a 1/2 cup of light mayonnaise, and then 4 chicken breasts. Okay, so you take your mayonnaise and you put it in a large bowl. You add in your lemon juice, your seasonings, and your cream of chicken soup. You mix that all together. And this is your sauce that's going to go on your chicken and asparagus. Spray it with non-stick cooking spray. We're going to put just a little bit of this on there on the bottom. Spread it around so that it's on the bottom of the of the pan. And you're going to spread all of your asparagus evenly across. Okay, after that's done, you're going to put the rest of the sauce on top, spreading it around evenly. You're going to top it with cheese that I forgot to tell you about. It's about a cup of cheddar cheese. When you cover the pan with foil. Then you're going to bake it at 375 for 40 minutes to 50 minutes. Here is the curry chicken. I got 4 big servings out of this, and each serving is only 6 points. Okay, for the cashew chicken, you're going to need 1.5 pounds of chicken breast cubed, 2 green peppers, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 generous teaspoons of ginger and 1 teaspoon of garlic, a tablespoon of honey, 5 teaspoons of the Truvia brown sugar blend, 10 ounces of water divided, and you need 1/4 cup of the soy sauce, and you need 1/2 cup of the cashews. To start with this recipe, I like to dump the garlic and the ginger into the chicken and let it just sort of marry itself to the chicken. Then you're just going to let that sit for about 10 minutes. In a saucepan, you're going to combine your brown sugar, the 5 teaspoons of Truvia brown sugar, your 1/4 cup of soy sauce, and your tablespoon of honey, you're going to heat that over moderate heat until it is bubbly. Shouldn't take very long at all. You're also going to add in 1 cup of water. And you're just going to heat that till it's heated through and all that wonderful Truvia brown sugar is dissolved in there. Once that's nice and hot, we're going to add in our slurry. And we're going to let that heat through until it thickens. Oh, see, isn't that thickening up beautifully? Oh, that's beautiful. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna let my pan get hot at about a teaspoon of avocado oil in there. As soon as that's good and hot, I'll add my chicken. Okay, here is our cashew chicken bowl. That's a half a cup of rice with 1/6 of a recipe of teriyaki with some mixed vegetables. The total point value for this is 7 points for that entire meal. And I got 6 servings. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for joining me for this video montage of recipes from heaven. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you try these recipes. They're all delicious, I promise. And if you have any questions, please post them below. Please subscribe, share this with your friends and family, and let's do this Weight Watchers journey together. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.